is a dangerous place now.
Well, what is that? Storm?
That's not a storm.
Are you shitting me? You don't have any powers?
Just incredibly handsome.
I don't think we should ever leave.
Imagine believing the nightmare is finally over. You've built a quiet life far away from the bloodshed, only to discover that the mask has returned. And this time, the target isn't you. It's your child. And a man wakes up alone in space, with no memory of who he is, while the sun itself is quietly dying. And across broken worlds, ancient monsters, fallen heroes, and forgotten toys remind us why movies still matter. If you're a movie lover like me, someone who doesn't just watch films but feels them, you're going to want to know what's coming next. Before we start the countdown, hit like and subscribe, because this channel is all about stories that stay with you long after the screen goes dark. Now let's begin. Number 15, Street Fighter. In a world of underground tournaments, warriors from different cultures collide, each carrying their own pain, pride, and past. As Ryu searches for control over the darkness inside him, Chun-Li hunts the truth behind a criminal empire pulling the strings. The deeper they go, the more they realize the tournament isn't about strength. It's about control. Fans already know this reboot carries huge expectations, especially after years of failed attempts, which makes this one feel like a final shot at redemption. Number 14, Disclosure Day.
Today's...
People have a right to know the truth. It belongs to 7 billion people.
What if the truth didn't come slowly, but all at once? A whistleblower risks everything to reveal proof of humanity's first contact with alien intelligence. As the world watches, governments panic, secrets collapse, and belief turns into fear. People aren't asking if aliens exist anymore. They're asking why we were lied to. It's not about aliens invading Earth. It's about Earth not being ready for the truth. Number 13, Ready or Not 2.
Hide and seek? You're really gonna play that?
You married into that family. Now they're dead. What you didn't know is that this goes far beyond them. By surviving hide and seek, you've triggered a new game.
Grace survived the game once, but survival didn't free her. It promoted her. Now she's pulled into a brutal power struggle between elite families who secretly rule the world. This time, her estranged sister Faith is dragged into the chaos, turning survival into a desperate mission to protect blood over power. The rules are gone, alliances shift constantly, and every family wants the throne Grace now stands closest to. It's less about escaping the game and more about controlling it before it destroys everyone. This sequel evolves the horror into something darker, smarter, and far more dangerous. Number 12, Project Hail Mary.
I just woke up from a coma. I'm several light years from my apartment. And I'm not an astronaut. I'm not an astronaut. I'm not an astronaut.
A man wakes up alone on a spaceship with no memory of his name, his mission, or his past. Slowly, Ryland Grace remembers the terrifying truth. The sun is dying, and Earth is running out of time. Using science, problem-solving, and sheer human stubbornness, he works to understand what's killing our star. As his memories return, so does the weight of responsibility that could decide humanity's fate. But just when loneliness feels unbearable, Ryland discovers he may not be alone in the universe. Number 11, Send Help.
I know that you are great with numbers, but I just don't think you got it. As an executive, I see no value in you. Does that make sense?
I'm sorry, what? Oh, God.
Take your seats, you're a little bitch.
After a plane crash, a woman and her controlling boss are stranded on a deserted island. With no rescue in sight, survival becomes uncomfortable, then hostile, then psychological. Old workplace power dynamics resurface as hunger and exhaustion strip away politeness. Each day tests who truly holds control. and how far someone will go to keep it. Nature becomes the background threat, while ego and resentment take center stage. It's survival horror without monsters, proving humans can be scarier than the wilderness. Number 10, Greenland 2, Migration.
Don't look down. Hang on!
We're gonna keep going.
I'll take care of you both till my last breath.
The world didn't end. It fractured. After a comet strike devastates Earth, the Garrity family must leave the safety of their bunker behind. Their journey across ruined cities and dying landscapes becomes a race against time and human desperation. Every safe place is temporary, and every stranger could be a threat or a savior. Hope exists somewhere beyond the chaos, but reaching it means risking everything they have left. This sequel turns disaster into a powerful story about migration, survival, and rebuilding humanity. Number 9, Toy Story 5. Growing up happens whether we're ready or not. As kids move on faster than ever, Woody, Buzz, and the gang face a world that no longer needs toys the same way. Technology replaces imagination, and nostalgia struggles to keep up with progress. The toys question their purpose, their future, and whether love still exists without attention. It's a quiet, emotional journey about letting go while still holding on to who you are. Number 8, The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Impressive.
The Empire may have fallen, but peace is fragile. As Imperial warlords rise from the shadows, the New Republic turns to unlikely heroes. Din Djarin and Grogu travel a galaxy struggling to define its future after war. Their bond deepens as they face threats that challenge loyalty, identity, and trust. This isn't just about battles. It's about protecting hope in a broken universe. Star Wars feels intimate here, reminding us why small stories can feel epic. Number 7, The Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping.
Welcome, Panem, to the glorious reaping of District 12. Let the 50th Hunger Games begin!
Long before Katniss Everdeen became a symbol of rebellion, there was Haymitch Abernathy. And this film finally shows us how he was broken by the games. Set during the Second Quarter Quell, where twice the number of tributes are forced into the arena, the capital turns cruelty into spectacle on an even larger scale. We watch a young Haymitch enter the games with wit and defiance, only to realize that intelligence alone won't save him from the psychological torture designed to crush hope. By the end, you understand exactly why Haymitch becomes the haunted mentor we later meet. This is the moment the capital truly won, even in defeat. 6. Michael. This film takes us behind the music and into the life of a man who was never allowed to grow up. From Michael Jackson's childhood as a prodigy to his rise as the most famous performer on the planet, the story focuses on the pressure, isolation, and expectations placed on him from a young age. The film explores how the line between the public icon and the private human slowly disappears. It's not just about success. It's about what happens when the world owns you before you understand who you are. Number 5. Mortal Kombat II.
Johnny Cage, you have been chosen to fight.
Tell me you're not some crazy fans. How are you doing that?
Are you coming or what?
Where the hell am I?
It's called Mortal Kombat.
The tournament is no longer a threat. It's reality. Johnny Cage is pulled into the brutal world of Mortal Kombat as Earthrealm prepares for a final stand against Shao Kahn. This time, the battles aren't just violent, they're deeply personal, as each fighter carries the weight of what they're fighting for. The rules are gone, mercy doesn't exist, and defeat means the end of Earth itself. As alliances form and betrayals unfold, the fighters realize that winning may require losing parts of themselves. This sequel leans fully into the myth, the violence, and the desperation that defines Mortal Kombat at its core. Number 4. Supergirl.
Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well.
For you guys.
Look, Superman.
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
Unlike Superman, Kara Zor-El remembers Krypton. She remembers its people, its skies, and the moment it died. Arriving on Earth with that grief still fresh, she struggles to fit into a world that celebrates her cousin while ignoring her pain. Her journey isn't about learning how to use her powers, but learning how to live with loss, anger, and survivor's guilt. As threats emerge, Kara must decide what kind of hero she wants to be. One driven by rage or one guided by hope. The film leans into emotion as much as action, making her struggle feel deeply human. This is a Supergirl story about healing before heroism. 3. The Bride.
Was I just the same before the accident?
It wasn't any accident. Everything we did it on purpose.
Set in 1930s, Chicago, this Gothic reimagining begins with a scientist who refuses to accept death. Dr. Euphronius resurrects a murdered young woman, intending her to be a companion for Frankenstein's monster. But the woman awakens with her own thoughts, memories, and growing awareness of what was done to her. As she begins to question her purpose, obedience turns into resistance, and creation becomes rebellion. The story explores identity, autonomy, and the terrifying power of playing God. Number 2, 28 years later, The Bone Temple.
The whole world will cease to make any sense. We've experienced and survived, and yet even greater changes.
Decades after the rage virus first tore the world apart, survival has become a fragile illusion. Dr. Kelson finds himself entangled in a relationship that carries consequences far beyond personal risk. Meanwhile, Spike's encounter with Jimmy Crystal spirals into a nightmare that exposes a terrifying new evolution of the infected. As remnants of civilization cling to belief systems, a cult known as the Bone Temple emerges, worshipping the virus itself. This sequel shifts from pure survival horror into something darker. A story about what the world becomes when hope rots. 1. Scream 7.
Can't believe we're staying at the Psycho Killer B&B.
Oh, that's so cool. It's a motion detector.
February 27th, 2026. Sydney Prescott has done everything right. She survived, she escaped, and she built a new life far from the bloodshed. But when a new Ghostface killer appears, the violence doesn't target her past. It targets her family. As her daughter becomes the next obsession, Sydney is forced to return to the nightmare she thought was over. This time, it's not about running or surviving another attack. It's about ending the cycle once and for all. If even one of these movies made you pause, imagine, or feel excited about what's coming next, then that's exactly why this channel exists. Because movies aren't just something we watch for 2 hours, they're the stories we carry with us. Hit like if you enjoyed this journey and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And now I'm curious, which 2026 movie are you most excited for? Drop it in the comments, let's talk about it, and I'll see you in the next one.